This is caviar, also known as sturgeon roe and commonly found in really fancy restaurants. This is absolutely delicious and can easily go for thousands of dollars per tin. So I'm going to show you all 3 different ways you can eat caviar, prepare it, and some of the best pairings. So without further ado, let's get started. And so here we have our beautiful tin of caviar. Looks absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and open it. So the 2 main things you'll need is a caviar key. This is a caviar spoon. It's made of seashells and it's called a mother of pearl spoon. You don't want to use a metal spoon because sometimes the metallic flavor will get infused into the caviar. So always use a mother of pearl spoon. We'll just go in there and we'll pop this open. And oh my god, that looks amazing. So this tin right here is a Royal Acetra caviar. I find that it has a more fishy flavor than something like a Kaluga hybrid reserve caviar, which is going to be a little more buttery. And you can see all those individual beads of caviar. This is a 250 gram tin. It looks amazing. So now let's get started. So the first way I like to eat caviar is very simple. Literally just the caviar buns. You've probably seen this all over the internet, but it is one of the best ways to experience caviar and just get the flavor of it. Literally all I'm going to do right now is put some caviar right here. And we'll get to experience the flavor together. That's a pretty good amount of caviar. Alright, here it is, and enjoy. Wow, that is absolutely delicious. You get that briny flavor, the fishiness, slight earthiness from the caviar. I mean, that is delicious, and it is the best way to experience the true flavor of caviar. Now I'm going to show you all another simple way to eat caviar. Alright, so the next way we're going to be eating the caviar, the good old classic creme fraiche. So we'll add a nice dollop of creme fraiche to a potato chip. You can also use blinis, which is like a salty pancake, and that usually goes well, and I have a recipe for that, which I'll leave in the description. So these are just standard potato chips, but you can also use blinis, which I have used before, and I have a recipe for that, which I'll link in the description. And we'll add a nice dollop of caviar to those. Alright, here we have our caviar potato chip. This looks incredible. Cheers. So good. The creme fraiche really helps balance out that fishy, sort of salty flavor from the caviar, and it pairs perfectly with that crunchy potato chip. I know it might feel weird putting such expensive caviar on a $1 potato chip, but trust me, it is absolutely delicious. And now for our final way to eat caviar. We're gonna be hard boiling some eggs, and I'm gonna hard boil them for about 7 to 7.5 minutes. You don't want the egg yolk to be fully set, but you also don't want it to be running. So you want it sort of like a jammy consistency. And for me, 7 to 7.5 minutes works. I'll just plunge them in and then plunge them in ice cold water afterward. So here I have a bowl of ice cold water. Now literally just take the eggs, plunge them in there. Now we'll go ahead and peel our eggs. Now we'll go ahead and chop up our eggs. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and set these off aside. And now we'll chop some green onions. And now we'll set these aside too. So we have some really lightly toasted bread here. And to that we'll add a nice dollop of creme fraiche, a little bit of black pepper. We'll add our eggs, some green onions, and we'll do a generous amount. A little more creme fraiche on there. And now we'll slice the sandwich. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and try our caviar sandwich. Cheers. I mean, that's a good sandwich. Eggs and caviar always pair well together, you know, eggs on egg, but it's absolutely delicious, and the creme fraiche sort of helps balance all that out. You get the creaminess from the egg yolks, as well as the caviar. You get some salty, fishy, absolutely amazing. This is absolutely delicious. I also have a short form video on this, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description. And I mean, you really can't go wrong with caviar. I've even seen some people put caviar on top of fried chicken. which if you guys want to see a video on that, comment down below. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on those post bell notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video.